All right, welcome to the Geeks and Greeks podcast. We bring you the latest and greatest from the world of sports. I'm Adam.
I'm Pete.
And I'm Tom. And in this episode for Wednesday, December 17th, we have Geeks and Greeks news.
We also have QB Survivor, winners and losers for Week 15, our predictions for Week 16, and our thoughts on John Cena's last match.
So grab your favorite team's jersey, settle in with some snacks, and let's get ready for an adrenaline-packed ride through the world of sports.
And here we go.
All right. Week 16. Whew. Man. You know what? It's so weird that we're almost to the end of this. And you know what? It's so sad that we're almost to the end of the NFL season. We've got a lot coming on in this episode. We've got the Heisman Trophy. We've got so much going on. But before we get into stuff like that, how was everybody's week?
Yeah, pretty good. Decorated for Christmas. Got the house all ready. So, been marathoning a crap ton of Christmas movies to watch for our Christmas episode we got coming up. Check it out.
Yep.
And other than that, just kind of hanging out at the house mostly. My kids have been with their mom all week, so kind of just been man at the house, you know. Only one here for 2 straight weeks. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, that would be weird.
We hit the halfway point of December, so obviously Christmas parties are starting. Had to go to 3 of them in the past 7 days. People are crazy, man, I tell you.
My work had their Christmas party, and every other year they do the a Vegas themed one, and that was this year. And the Vegas themed one's always really nice. Everyone always looks forward to it. So
yeah,
it was pretty cool because the area that they got it, they have one big open area, and they took the middle and roped that off, and they had just all of the casino tables and everything was in the middle of this one room, and then all of the seating for dinner and everything else was around that.
Oh, nice.
So they had just a crap ton, pun intended, of craps tables.
Yeah. I love craps, man. That's my game.
You know, it's one of those things where it looks interesting, but the betting system looks so convoluted and like I don't understand it that I'm like, I just don't get this. I'm going for blackjack and just going to park myself right here.
Like, you're not going to get it until you play the game, and the easiest way to get into the game is you just bet 8-6, because they're the most common for the dice to fall.
Yeah,
so
7 and 7.
Well, you can't roll 7. You can't bet 7.
I mean,
that's
yeah.
craps.
Yeah,
7 and 11 is craps. So the next closest ones are 8 and 6. So you just play those 2, and then you just watch the game happen. And like more seasoned players will come up and they'll start betting the other stuff, so you can figure out how that works. It's the only way I learned how to play the game. But you just bet those 2 numbers, and you just let it ride, and they just hand you chips whenever the dice fall to 6 or 8. They're just like, here you go, money, and it's like, yay.
But moving on to Geeks and Greeks news. First story on the docket is Fernando Mendoza wins the Heisman Trophy. This Saturday, the quarterback for IU won the Heisman Trophy, becoming the 7th recipient of the Heisman Trophy in the past 9 years to be a transfer from another college. And it's starting the trend.
Yeah.
So Fernando Mendoza this year, Travis Hunter, Jaden Daniels, Caleb Williams, Bryce Young, and Devontae Smith were both from Alabama and stayed there. They're the 2 exceptions. And then Joe Burrow, Kyler Murray, and Baker Mayfield. A couple of names you might have heard.
Right, yeah. So, I mean, what kind of argument does that make for the transfer portal?
If you transfer, you have a good chance of winning the Heisman.
I mean, yeah, maybe, but it at least makes it seem like more talented players might be riding the bench at certain schools when they don't need to be. Like, I don't know. At the same time, most of these kids, well, I guess the Heisman Trophy players probably will, but like most of these kids aren't going to make it to the NFL.
No.
And like, does the transfer portal screw up their education? I don't know. But makes an interesting argument for it, I think.
I mean, to a point, yeah, but when it comes to certain sports, especially when it comes to like football or in some cases basketball, depending on the athlete in the school, they're not there for the academics. Like, I mean,
I know
like,
they're not,
yeah,
but they should be.
I mean, they should
Like,
be.
You know, sometimes the institution should kind of like force that structure in place when like the children that are going to get paid lots of money to play children's games are just going to do whatever it takes to play that children's game more. You know, I mean, I don't know.
And they used to, before they had the transfer portal, they used to have the rule that you would have to sit out for a year before you could play.
Yeah.
And then once the transfer portal came in, that rule went away, and so we don't have that anymore. And I don't know how to feel about it anymore.
I used to hate the rule that they had to sit a year if they transferred, because that was basically screwing over any chance they had of ever going anywhere else.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
No.
Wonder
So-
how did it affect injury? Like, if I broke my leg, could I then transfer and be like, I'm sitting out a year?
They didn't care about that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, honestly, transfers don't think it really matters in the longer as far as transfer portal goes, because once NIL and the money became a thing, it was basically opening up free agency for college football
Yeah.
and who could pay the most for certain players. And Mendoza only went to IU because Kurt Signetti went to IU. Had Kurt not come to IU, he'd still be in James Madison, which is where he was at beforehand, I'm pretty sure. Because a lot of the players came from there. Actually, no, I think he was in
California.
He was in Cal, okay. I wasn't sure if he was one of the James Madison guys or not, but I mean, he may have come to IU beforehand, but like, I doubt he would have gone to IU if it wasn't for Signetti, to be honest.
Oh.
So
That's like the main drive for 90% of college kids is who's the coach.
right,
Yeah.
and it's also a rule. Something that I had an issue with is if these coaches can move around like this, why can't the players?
Exactly.
So I don't know. I mean, Burrow, it's funny. Burrow came from Ohio State before he went to LSU, and he was behind other guys in Ohio State.
Yeah.
But a side story to the Heisman Trophy was Vanderbilt's quarterback Diego Pavia, who came in second place and didn't handle the silver medal all that well. He broke Herm Edwards' golden rule. So Pavia posted, "Fuck all the voters," and posted a video of himself giving the middle finger to a sign that reads, "Fuck Indiana."
Jesus.
So, now, I'm sympathetic to a college guy finding out some bad news and not handling it in the best way, but it was at this point that someone reminded him, hey, you've got an NFL draft in 4 months, and this isn't exactly the best look.
That should have been the red flag right there. Maybe this wasn't the guy that you wanted to draft.
Now, Pavia then walked it back, tweeting an apology, saying that he wanted to win and coming up short was painful, and he didn't handle these emotions well. Hate to break it to you, but you're going to the NFL and you're going to lose a lot. Better get used to it, or you are going to become the next Ryan Leaf.
Yeah.
I don't even know if he's going to be I mean, he honestly...
Is one better than the other?
I mean...
I don't know, man. A bad attitude like that can drop you rounds in the draft.
Oh, yeah.
Like, we're joking about being the next Ryan Leaf or Johnny Manziel, but, like, I'm thinking Shador Sanders. Like, welcome to getting drafted in the 6th round, bud. Like, that's what just happened to you. Like, And I hope somebody takes your Twitter machine away during the draft because, like, if you do this shit because you don't get drafted in the first round, like, people are gonna lose their ish at you, man. Like, it's not gonna be good.
Like, I mean, he was going on tirades beforehand and after. Like, he was going on just massive amounts. I guess, like, there was also reports later on that he was trying to slide into the DMs of Tate McRae, the pop star, and she kept, like, Tom would know who she is.
That name doesn't sound familiar. Who is that?
I think it's Tate. Maybe it's not Tate. I thought it was Tate. I could be wrong on that.
And Tate McRae is yeah, she's cute.
Okay, yeah, understandable. I'd try to go out with her.
Right. Like I guess he kept trying
No,
over.
it's not understandable to just go randomly into somebody's DMs, dude.
Fair enough, yeah.
Like he was like
Not
he
random.
was yeah, like no, randomly. Like he was like that same day he was
Okay,
trying
yeah.
he tried like 3 or 4 different times to get into her DMs and like try to get a date, and she kept saying no. And he kept trying over and over, and she kept saying no. And like dude would not take no as an answer. Like,
Yeah.
this points to a lot of other issues, and like these have now come out like publicly. And then he tried to get Theo Vaughn to also message her to try to get her to go out with him. I'm like, dude, really? Theo Vaughn is the dude you're trying to convince to use as a mediator between the two of you. Like, even worse of a choice.
Yeah.
This is the problem with social media, because like these guys, probably not even 2 years ago, the only people who followed them were their friends and porn bots. And like now all of a sudden TMZ is posting their tweets on Sunday Night News. They don't know what to do with themselves. It's fucking ridiculous.
And
I don't know how to fix the problem.
And I don't know, to me, this indicates a lot more of a personal issue, and this could lead to something a lot more dangerous later on, is if you can't take no's or rejection now, before you're actually legitimately in the NFL and, like, a star, there's going to be a lot more issues later on, and we're going to see you on TMZ for some other problems later on with the police outside of football.
Yeah, let's take a look at, Deshaun Watson, right?
I'm thinking, I mean, I don't think Deshaun, I was thinking something a little bit different than Deshaun Watson. I'm thinking more Ray Rice issues here.
Yeah, that was a dark time.
I mean, that's what I'm thinking here. If he's already having these problems as a college, quote-unquote, star from Vanderbilt, and he's not even in the NFL, he can't take rejection from losing the Heisman to this, and he's already having issues with women telling him no. There's going to be issues later on, man.
So, anyways, moving on to the next story. Phillip Rivers returns to the league after 5 years of retirement. He literally went from year 5 of coach on a couch to being the starting quarterback against the 10-3 Seahawks, one of the strongest contenders for the playoffs. Grandpa Phil then spent the vast majority of 4 quarters leading over the Seahawks. If not for a last-minute field goal, the Colts would have pulled off the greatest upset of the year. So I am going to embrace my inner old man, say, get off my lawn with your tic-tacs and your dancing, and say that back in my day, the quarterbacks were better. The era of Brady, Manning, Breeze, Roethlisberger, Rivers were better than the guys we have today, and this game proves it.
You know, I want to say, Tom, it's really nice for you to put Peyton on that list twice.
He's almost a Hall of Famer.
I figured it was Peyton for the Colts and the Broncos, is what I assumed. But yeah, it's just crazy the fact that I can't believe that he actually almost pulled that off.
Oh
like,
my gosh.
That just absolutely shocks me that somehow he actually did that. Like, and we're supposed to believe that Sam Darnold can lead the Seahawks team into a playoff victory. I mean, after watching this game, I'm now convinced that probably when the Seahawks make the playoffs, they're an automatic first-round exit.
Oh, like, you think they're one and done?
Absolutely. You can't beat Grandpa Rivers. Like, I'm sorry, and it's not even a joke. Literally, it's Grandpa Rivers. He has grandkids.
I know.
At this point, he is
one.
Yeah. Still, either way, it's Grandpa Rivers.
It is Grandpa Rivers.
But like, you can barely beat Grandpa Rivers on it. Granted, the Colts were playing well this year. I'll give him that. But when you're down to the emergency quarterback that was signed from the couch on Monday, it started Sunday, and you barely beat them, you're not winning a playoff game. I'm sorry. You're cooked.
And you want to know the worst part? Is that Darnold didn't win this game.
No,
it was
the
their
kicker. Yeah.
It was their kicker.
Yeah.
Exactly. And Darnold didn't play well at all in this game either.
No, it was
Like,
awful.
we've said it the last couple of weeks. He's gotten worse the last 3 or 4 weeks. Mm-hmm. Like, as we've gotten down back into crunch time in the weeks, he's played worse as the season has gone on.
Yeah.
Like, after we passed like Thanksgiving and even the week before, he's gotten exponentially worse every single week.
To close out the segment, I will bring up a hilarious joke from Phillip Rivers, asking why did he come back to the league? And he said, well, when you retire, the Colts will pay for your family's health insurance for 5 years. And we got that first bill after it ran out, and boy, did I want to come back.
I bet.
Next story is the NFL has a strict policy when it comes to snow. Each home club is responsible for having a snow removal plan in place and ensuring that its stadium has adequate snow removal equipment available. Snow and ice must be removed from the stadium before all games. The Bengals didn't care.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
I mean, the Bills don't care either. They make the fans do it.
Yeah, they make the fans shovel the snow.
So, I mean, the Bills don't really care either. I mean, we know the Bengals are cheap and probably the worst or second worst organization in football.
Yep.
But, I mean, when it comes to clearing the snow, the Bills are right there along with them.
Yeah, but I would give the Bills a little more leeway because they're further north and they have all that Canada snow rolling in.
Yeah, but all the Bills playing is the fans will do it.
Yeah, like,
That's
honestly,
the removal plan.
Yeah.
I think I would give them less leeway because they should be aware the snow is coming.
Right.
Like, there's no chance you get blindsided by this one, man.
Yeah, like,
But I
they're-
think that's a point of pride for Buffalo fans, honestly. Like, every time I hear about it, they act like it's a point of pride.
Yeah, they do, but Buffalo fans are also weird and think their team is like a Super Bowl contender too, so...
Yeah. Well, that's also because they think they live in a big city, but they're also the suburb of Niagara somehow.
Yeah,
So, like...
they think they're going to actually get a Super Bowl played in Buffalo when it's never going to actually happen because there's nothing in Buffalo.
No.
Like, nobody's going to drive down from Toronto, which is the closest real major metropolitan city.
I drove up to Buffalo a few years back. It was my first trip after COVID, actually. And it was my first time there. And when I say it's a suburb of Niagara, like, it really is. That's just
really
where
is.
people, like, that's where you stay in the hotel because it's cheaper than staying at Niagara. And then you wake up in the morning and drive to the falls. Like, it was crazy. And, like, everyone's like, oh, you're staying? And I'm like, yeah, I'm here for the wings. Like, never been to Buffalo before.
Yeah,
They're
we
like, oh, okay.
we went to Buffalo. We went to Niagara Falls once, and then we drove by Buffalo, and I'm like, I know Niagara Falls is bigger, but why does Buffalo feel less important?
It's true.
Like, I mean,
Whiskey burns in the nose.
but just like that's it. Like, Buffalo's just kind of there. Like, I'm sorry, man. Just, I mean, I know they're like with the new stadium, they're going to leave it open, but like I know they're putting like heating technology throughout the actual field to help melt the snow and stuff.
Yeah.
But they're not doing anything for the stands because they're still just going to let the crowd clear the stands out.
You think they give them shovels, like, or do they have to bring their own?
I think they have to like just do it by hand or bring their own. Yeah, I don't know.
Like, I can't imagine. Like, you imagine shoveling your own seat, and then like the Bills just suck, right? And like Josh Allen throws like 4 interceptions, and they get blanked on the scoreboard. Like, I'd be tagging the field with my shovel. Be like, don't give a pissed off NFL fan.
I mean, I figured they probably just buy you buy a large pop or a large beer, then you use that to clear the snow out, and that's your souvenir cup.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Moving on to the next section of the podcast, a word from our sponsor.
Hey guys, what's up? Before we continue our show, I want to talk to you about our new sponsor, Dubby. You ever feel like you need that extra oomph to power through those late night study sessions, clutch those game wins, or finish that epic video edit? I know I do, and I finally found something that actually works without the jitters or the dreaded crash. Let me introduce you to Dubby. That's right, guys, we're partnering with Dubby and we're seriously hyped. Dubby is our new go-to energy drink, and it is a total game changer. What makes it so different is, first off, and this is huge for me, Dubby has no artificial dyes, plus it's all completely sugar-free. So, you don't get that quick energy spike followed by a massive crash. And the taste is absolutely amazing. Dubby comes with a bunch of different flavors, such as Tiger's Blood, Green Apple, Strawberry Pineapple, plus limited time offers that do go quickly. I'm currently obsessed with the Tiger's Blood myself, but they're all really good. Alright, so how do you get your hands on this stuff? Head on over to dubby.gg and use our code GEEKS10 for 10% off your entire order. That's dubby.gg, dubby.gg. Seriously guys, go give it a try. You won't regret it. We love this product, and I'm sure you will too. It's definitely been a game changer for us, and I'm stoked to be sharing it with the rest of you. Now, let's go ahead and get back to our show.
And now it's time for the Survivor.
QB Survivor, where every week we choose a quarterback to eliminate until the end of the regular season, where we find out who is the QB Survivor. We are down to 6 with Sam Darnold, Jared Goff, Justin Herbert, Jordan Love, Drake May, and Dak Prescott. Adam, who are you putting up for elimination?
All right. Well, kind of alluded to it a little bit earlier in the show, but I'm putting up my number one with a bullet, Sam Darnold, this week.
Oh.
All right.
I mean, again, you almost lost to Grandpa Rivers. You didn't even contribute that much to the game. You had no touchdowns, no interceptions, 1 sack, and a QVR of 44. Like, you played like absolute garbage. And got out-dueled by a man that hadn't played in 5 years and should be in the Hall of Fame. Like, he came back for the insurance. The last time he played, they were in Zoom meetings because it was in the middle of COVID. Like, I'm sorry.
He actually made that joke when he came back in.
Yes, he did.
Like, yeah. And I'm sorry, dude. Like, Darnold's getting worse, and it's time to just put him out of his misery at this point.
Pete, who are you nominating?
All right. So I am going to be nominating Drake May.
Ah, dang it.
So 55 yards, no TDs, and an interception. Lost against the Bills. Didn't help him out much with 3 sacks. I'm kind of shocked he made it to the top 6. I'm not going to lie. Like, it's pretty cool you made it this far, dude, but I think it's time to go home.
Only one quarterback had a worse performance than Drake May, and that's because he had 2 interceptions and 3 sacks, and that is Jordan Love. All right, Adam, Drake May, Jordan Love, or Sam Darnold? Who are you voting for?
Good points all the way around, but I got to give love to my boy Sam Darnold on this one.
All right. Pete, who are you voting for? And I'm going to get the wheel of randomness out just in case here.
Yeah, it's probably a good choice. I see the points you're making with Darnold, but I still think Drake May had the worst game of the week, so I'm going to double down on Drake May.
All right. Now, shoot, what did I do with it? All right. I have a legitimate gripe here, and it is not the I'm voting for Sam Darnold. It's not because he beat the Colts. It's because he shouldn't be here. He is the worst quarterback on the winning side of the league. Why is he here?
I think he was the lowest rank coming into this, actually.
Yeah, he has the worst QBR at 44.
No, I mean, just like, I think when we did our preseason rankings, I think he was the lowest one that was ranked that's still left at this point.
Oh, yeah.
Like, by a pretty good margin, too.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he got pushed in by an undetermined team. I forget who the Seahawks lost, or what division that is.
The West. Oh, the Cardinals.
Oh, yeah.
The Cardinals and the 49ers, because we eliminated both Purdy and Kyler Murray pretty much right off the bat.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm voting for Sam Darnold, and with that, Sam Darnold.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. Happy New Year.
That's awesome.
Moving along to Winners and Losers, where we here at the Geeks and Greeks podcast predict a team to win and a team to lose next week. We can only choose a team once per year, and at the end of the year, whoever has the most points wins. This year, we're turning up the difficulty with the rule that both the winning and the losing team must be from the same division. And as always, the winner and loser must be from 2 different games. Last week, Adam took the NFC North with the Bears to win over the Browns in a near blowout, 31-3. Way to go.
I was going to say, it's one that should have happened, but that's about it.
Yeah.
Also taking the Vikings to lose to the Cowboys. Unfortunately, the Vikings take this one 34-26. Pete took the AFC South with the Texans to win over the Cardinals. Sure did, 40-20. Also taking the Titans to lose to the 49ers. Yep, 37-24. Way to go.
Did you guys, either one of you guys actually watch that game?
Titans-Niners? No.
Yeah.
No.
It's actually a pretty good game.
Yeah.
All I know is that they were beating them much worse, and they kind of let this last point squeak by to make it 24 points. But that's all I got from the ticker tape. I took the NFC West with the Seahawks to win over the Colts. Barely. 18-16. Props to Grandpa Phil. Welcome back after 5 years. And finally, I took the Rams to lose to the Lions. Nope. Rams take this one 4-34. And after week 15, Pete is at 16. I crossed the 500 mark of the season at 18, and Adam still holds the lead at 19.
All right. That's slim 1-point margin at this point.
Let's go.
I am predicting 1 crossover, if not 2 crossovers today.
All right.
All right.
Pete, let's see if you can close the gap. What division are you taking for week 16?
Are we Nostradamus guessing it, or Nostradamus?
I think you are going to go with the AFC East.
I'm absolutely going to the AFC East.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we got the Bills being 10-point favors over the Browns. I will take that game, please, and thank you. And that, of course, means I will be picking the Dolphins to lose to Cincy.
Yeah. This one was a slam dunk, and I was like, oh, I really hope he takes that.
I got to come back, man. Now it's only 2 points to catch you.
Well, and if I'm right, you're not going to make much headway because I think Adam is going to take the exact same teams as you.
And Nostradamus is wrong.
I thought when I saw that pairing and that you both had it, I was like, oh, well, they're both going to take that.
Nope. I am taking the NFC South.
Okay.
I am picking the Saints to beat the Jets.
Okay.
As the Saints are actually
someone
a
has to win that game.
4.5-point favorite in this game.
Wow.
And then I'm taking the Falcons to lose to the Cardinals. And even though the Falcons are technically underdogs, they're only underdogs by 2.5 points. And again, it's one of those, well, somebody's got to win and lose the game.
Yeah.
So even though the Bills and Dolphins were kind of like more surefire bets, I kind of got to get these two out of the way. And I kind of just want to get these two teams out of the way.
Yeah.
All All right, so I was completely wrong then, because I thought there was no way in heck you'd go NFC South today. This was the worst pairing you had the option for.
Like I said, yes, they're toss-ups, but somebody's got to win it. I got to pick of these two teams. Somebody has to win and lose. The Saints have been
fair.
on a 2-game winning streak. The Jets suck. I mean, the Saints are actually playing well at this point. Might as well take them as a hot hand right now. So I'll take them.
Fair. Okay,
the Falcons
okay.
are playing Kirk Cousins, who aren't playing that well, and the Cardinals have been playing actually well the last couple weeks. Even though they've lost, they've been playing fairly well. So. You know what? I'll take they've kind of been playing well, so I'll take the hot hands at the moment. So I'll take kind of what I'm given. So, yeah. So that's kind of where I'm going forward on these.
Although I really shouldn't be talking too much shit, because I went with the AFC West with the Chiefs to win over the Titans. A Chiefs team.
I would have I'd take the Chiefs to lose on that one, buddy.
Are you aware of what's going on with the Chiefs right now?
I am.
You're going to trust Uncle Rico to win you a game when you're this close?
Against the Titans. Yes.
Dude, Cam Ward is playing well, man. I don't... Okay.
I need to catch you anyway, man. Pick it.
Hey, pick that. You go right on ahead with that one.
And I'm taking the Chargers to lose to the Cowboys.
That's a toss-up, man. You say I'm ballsy. Okay.
Yeah.
I know. I was like, "Oh, that's ballsy as hell." And I was like, "Oh, wait, I picked the AFC West.
I think you had a much ballsier pick than I did.
Yeah.
All I can say is we're down to the last 3 weeks, and this was an either do it now or it's never getting done.
I mean, I still have the NFC East. I still have the Cowboys and Giants I have to pick at some point.
I
So
have a feeling.
I'm right there with you. I've got the Colts. I still haven't pulled the trigger on.
and you got to pick them now with Grandpa Rivers playing.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's why I got to be real careful when I pick their matchup.
Yeah.
I gotta tell you, Nostradamus there, I would have picked the exact opposite if I had picked those two games. So good luck, buddy.
It'll be super funny if Pete's right and I should have switched.
It will be, because if I'm right on my games and your games, then I'll catch you.
There you are.
So there you go.
Yep.
Because the Dolphins actually benched Tua this week.
Oh, I
Oh,
heard.
shit.
Yep.
They benched Tua and they're starting Quinn Ewers, the rookie. So Zach Wilson's even got jumped by the rookie who was third string.
Wow.
I mean, at this point, you might as well start him. You drafted him in like the third or fourth round. He's played I think he played a bit when Tua got hurt in one game, and that's it. You're already out. You might as well play him for the rest of the year just to see what you got.
Yeah. Get him some reps.
Yeah. So I mean, see what the rookie's got. Get him in there. So save Tua. You need him because no one else is going to take him.
Yeah, and I mean, if he ever wants to have kids and watch them grow old, he needs to be saved from himself. So, there's that too.
I mean, it's one of those things. Yeah. So I think it's better. I think they're better for benching him and just letting him sit. So.
Did you hear the joke that Phillip Rivers is the patron saint of procreation? And when he returned to the league is when Josh Allen found out he was having his first kid.
I mean, because doesn't Rivers have 10. 7?
10.
Is it 10?
10. He's got 10 kids. Oh, and when you hear something funnier, there are 6 athletes on the Indianapolis Colts active roster right now that are younger than Phillip Rivers Jr.
It's insane.
And it's funny because I was actually looking at some of the kids' names, and the only one that I think is an odd name is Gunner. Gunner Rivers is the one
That's
kid I'm like,
cool. That
I like that.
pretty good.
That's
though.
pretty
Gunnar
good.
Rivers. I
that's
kinda
gonna
like that.
that's gonna be the one football player out of everybody.
Yeah. No, but I mean, can you imagine going from coaching your kid's soccer team to playing on a football team with kids that are the same age as your kid?
Yeah. 'Cause I think his oldest daughter is 23, 24, something like that.
Well, his oldest one is 01, I think, so he'd be 24.
24.
Yeah.
So his daughter would be younger than that.
I thought she was his oldest.
No, his oldest is the one that had the baby, made him Grandpa Rivers.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Anyways, moving on to the NFL post-mortem. This is the segment where we reflect on teams that have been mathematically eliminated from the playoffs. We'll start this one with the Dolphins, currently sitting at 6-8, have won over the Falcons, Bills, Commanders, Saints, and the Jets twice. At the beginning of the season, Pete had the Dolphins losing in the wild card round, while Adam and I thought the Dolphins would actually make it to the bubble just before it popped. Since they were the third team on the bubble before they were eliminated, I'm going to call this a win. This year in the draft, the Dolphins kept it simple by taking defensive tackle Kenneth Grant in the first round and offensive guard Jonas Savina in the second. We were right. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, they got there. I mean, the biggest problem with Miami is the most glaring problem in Miami. It's quarterback.
Yeah.
what quarterback?
I mean, I feel bad because Tua is not terrible. It's just
No.
he's so injury prone. I just think he's done. But the
Yeah,
problem is when they sign him to the contract, his contract's so massive that until it's over, you're stuck. Like, unless you pull a Deshaun Watson and just send him home, there's nothing you can do.
And
Yeah.
he's not going to pull the ripcord early. He's too stubborn for that.
Yeah. So it's quarterback and coaching. I think McDaniels needs to be done. They need a whole new coaching staff, and they need a new quarterback at this point.
Yeah, I mean, I think McDaniels is their problem, to be honest with you. He was exciting when he came in. I'll give him that. And, like, Miami was kind of pretty terrible for a long time, and he's made them a little bit better, but I just don't think... I don't think he's a great coach. He's an all right coach. And I think he's kind of lost control of the locker room a little bit. So I feel like this is more on coach, honestly.
See, I agree with you too. I think part of it too is also is with Tua, because when he keeps openly calling out management, where the GM and the coach, like, dude,
Right.
As the quarterback, you really can't do it as the quarterback. Like, you really can't. But, like, yeah, I think McDaniels has lost the locker room last year too, and
Right.
nothing changed. And so you
Right.
can tell that this team has absolutely no discipline as an NFL team, and they just don't care.
Right.
And he just has that same hangdog look every single week.
Listen, I feel his pain for the last, 8 weeks of the Eagles season. It felt like that because of fucking A.J. Brown and all the goddamn pre-snap penalties. Like, yeah, their coaching is really what it comes down to, you know?
Yeah. So, like I said, I think and maybe the turnaround just needs to be a new coach, and maybe Tua can turn it around, but just watching him play, something's, I don't know, it's like he's just lost some of the ability. It's just not there. So I don't think coaching fixes that.
Moving on to the next team, we have the Chiefs, currently sitting at 6-8 as well, having won over the Giants, Ravens, Lions, Raiders, Commanders, and the Colts. At the beginning of the season, Pete had the Chiefs losing in the divisional round, while Adam and I had them actually going to the AFC Championship.
That's a loss.
The Chiefs drafted offensive tackle Josh Simmons in the first round and defensive tackle Omar Norman Lott in the second. How did they fall so far?
And so
honestly,
fast.
I think this came down to the fact that they were just missing so many guys at the start of the season. You're
Yeah.
missing, like, pretty much most of your receiving core at the start of the season, and you didn't get them all back until week 6, like the whole core.
Yeah.
And so you fell behind early, and you just couldn't make it up. And also age. I mean, Travis Kelce's old. I mean, Mahomes, I don't think he played bad. I just think they didn't have the talent to sustain it until the end of the season. So,
Yeah. And I mean, maybe it's a little bit of a blessing in disguise with Mahomes going down.
yeah.
You know, because he's down for the rest of the year. So, like, At least their hopes and dreams aren't dashed by an injury. They're just dashed because your team kind of sucked this year.
Yeah. I mean, Pete, you'd know this better too. I don't know how old Andy Reid is, but I kind of wonder how much longer he's going to be coaching.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he's got to be getting up there. He's got to be close to like mid-60s, late 60s at this point.
Oh, he's older than that.
Is he in his 70s now?
I want to say he's in his 70s.
Okay. That kind of also makes me wonder how much longer he's going to be around. So
67.
67.
Okay, so yeah. So I mean, I don't think he's retiring at the end of this season, obviously, but I mean, I give him a year. I mean, maybe 2 more years, maybe. Who knows? But I have to think at some point he's going to just get run down at some point.
Yeah, I mean, we got to see how he bounces back from this because, he has been a consistently good coach for
absolutely.
damn near 25 years. And,
I wish he was the Cowboys coach. Dude, I wish the Cowboys had him as his coach.
So good when he was here. And, I know a lot of Philly people didn't like him because he wasn't good in interviews, but he won. That's all that mattered, you know?
Yeah. I mean, had he been...
Philadelphia is selfish. They're selfish.
I mean, I would almost guarantee, had he been a coach for the Cowboys, he'd probably still be here. Because that's how Jerry is, dude. Jerry sticks behind his guys, man. And as long as you win, that's all he cares about.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there's a good chance he'd probably still be the Cowboys head coach.
Unfortunately, he's not good at picking winners, apparently.
Yeah, that's also fair.
Perhaps he should pay someone. He could call them the, I don't know, general manager of the team, and that person could then make those decisions for him.
Maybe, but I mean, at least the way that a year is ending up, I mean, Schottenheimer's not doing terrible. I mean, I feel like the culture of the team itself is changing, but that'll be a conversation for when we come to post-mortem for the Cowboys. That'll be a different conversation.
That's fair.
But until then, moving on to the next team. The Vikings, currently sitting at 6-8, have won over the Bears, Bengals, Browns, Lions, Commanders, and the Cowboys. At the beginning of the season, Adam predicted the Vikings would make it to the bubble just before it popped, while Pete had them making it to the divisional round. The Vikings drafted offensive guard Donovan Jackson in the first round, but not much else because they traded all their picks for Dallas Turner, a linebacker, last year.
Yeah.
I think you overpaid.
I mean, I don't know, man. That defense is good. This is what happens when you have a rookie quarterback and he gets hurt phantomly, mysteriously, and you kind of throw Carson Wentz to the wolves, which is what they did, dude. I feel kind of bad for Carson Wentz, man.
Don't feel bad for Carson Wentz.
They threw him to the wolves. Wow,
Carson
dude.
Wentz is doing just fine.
Dude, all right. Pete's hate I get. You know what, though? You got to give him credit. He did the best he could with one arm. It's like the Titus joke, man. He just tapes it up and then puts him back out there.
Yeah.
With one arm, father. But, I mean, I think Wentz did the best he could with this team. He's a good backup. Comes in and gives you as much as he can, but that's about it. But, I mean, again, J.J. McCarthy just needs a little bit of time to develop. He's a rookie. He got hurt. I mean, all their quarterbacks did. It's like Indy. They were down to their third-string quarterback. It's just injuries on this team with quarterback play. And same with the running backs. Aaron Jones was hurt. Jordan Madison got hurt. Their running backs they were down to their third-string running back at one point, too. It's just quarterbacks in depth, man.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I feel like J.J. McCarthy was all over the place. He was very bipolar this year.
Yeah.
He has showings of being a good quarterback. We'll see what it translates to.
Yeah, and that's why I say with rookie quarterbacks, you just got to give him some time.
Yeah.
He's a rookie quarterback. I give him a year. I give him at least 2 or 3 years to really kind of settle in, and especially coming off an ACL. I mean, those can be tricky injuries to come back from.
Speaking of well, he's not a rookie quarterback, but the Bengals, currently sitting at 4-10, have won over the Browns, Jaguars, Steelers, and Ravens. At the beginning of the season, Adam predicted the Bengals would make it to the wild card round, while Pete and I both had them making it to the divisional round. The Bengals drafted defensive end Shamar Stewart in the first and linebacker Demetrius Knight in the second. In my opinion, the real reason the Bengals are out is because of Joe Burrow's grade 3 turf toe. The Bengals were 3-2 with Joe Burrow and 1-8 without him.
Yeah.
You know, we'll say that 1-8 though was one of the greatest games of the season of the Icy Hot Bowl between Joe Flacco and Aaron Rodgers.
So that's the game we're going to remember 2025 for. Like, it really is.
That was one of the best games of the entire season.
Yeah.
Like, those dudes somehow won it back to like 2010.
Wow, and then on top of that, Grandpa Phil comes back. What is going on?
The year.
I'm waiting for Peyton to show up at some point now at this point.
Tom Brady straps on the pads.
I'm telling you, man, I'm surprised he's played the most recently of all of them. He's probably still in actual game shape somehow. I could see him doing practice reps, honestly.
Be the first quarterback to ever own his own team.
That would be hilarious. Moving on to the final segment of the podcast. This weekend, John Cena fought Gunther in Cena's last match. This match ended with Gunther getting Cena into a sleeper hold and forcing a submission after 23 minutes. In my humble opinion, this is one of the worst send-offs they could have given a multi-decade superstar, but I wanted to get your guys' thoughts on it.
Yeah, I mean, this match was subpar. I mean, pretty much Cena's entire retirement tour has been bad. I liked his heel run, but he wanted to do the face thing. They finish it on the face thing. I know they're trying to build Gunther like he's going to be the new legend killer. You know, he's the new Randy Orton. You know, retiring guys left and right. I guess he goes on to retire Mysterio and Orton himself, maybe? I don't know. But, like, I didn't like it. It was stupid. And the ending, so AEW show on Wednesday, Samoa Joe was defending the World Heavyweight title against Eddie Kingston. And he did an attitude adjustment followed by the STF. And then he saluted the camera as he was doing the STF, which allowed Eddie Kingston to then reverse it, biting his hand, and get out of the move. And it was much, much better than... I'm sorry, and then Eddie got back into a sleeper hold, and he choked out Eddie in a sleeper. It's the exact same spot, and yet it is so much better. It's the same sleeper hold that Gunther did with the grapevine around it. They're even laying the same way on the mat. And Cena's got that stupid little smile on his face. Like, oh, it's finally over. I'll tap. And
oh, God.
Then they mention the fact that John Cena hasn't tapped out in over 20 years. Like, why have you not said that the entire time? Like, Joe shouldn't be going for submissions. He should know better. John Cena hasn't tapped out in 20 years. Why didn't they say that one time during the fucking match? Like, thanks, Michael Cole. And on top of it, the fucking mat looks like the placemat at a diner. Like, you guys, you have to get the advertisements off this fucking mat. It is disgusting. Like, John Cena's last match brought to you by Rehab Season. Like... How did we go from John Cena being the guy who announced Osama bin Laden's assassination to John Cena tapping out on the Riyadh symbol? Like, I don't want to get into politics, but
yeah, I don't know. I also feel like I also wonder. Because also at the same time, while watching this match didn't feel like a Gunther match. It didn't.
Yeah.
Like, it felt like he took this match so easy on Cena. And I felt like Cena could have done a lot more. And this whole match was just anticlimactic. The whole thing.
yeah.
like, obviously we knew it was his last match, so it was going to be somewhat anticlimactic to a point, you know? But, like, there's obviously no real build because they did the tournament, like, and it ended, like, 2 weeks before the match was over. So it didn't really mean anything.
And they picked somebody who has no beef with Cena at all.
Right. And, I mean...
all those WWE fans who scream and cry about AEW and their heatless matches. What was this? There was no heat in this match whatsoever.
No.
If you were going to have Cena lose the match, this should have been, I think we said this maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago, this should have been either Zack Ryder or Dolph Ziggler.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ziggler.
It should have been either
Miz.
one.
Miz would have been fine. Randy Orton would have been fine.
Like, I'm shocked that Randy Orton was never even, he wasn't even in the building. He didn't even come out.
Yeah, I mean, he did already have his match with Cena, though.
But, like, he didn't come out, like, after the match, though. Like, when everyone else, like, came out to, like, congratulate him and, like, do the send-off, he wasn't even out there with everyone else.
Well,
He wasn't even in the building, I don't think.
You got to sell the gimmick, man. They hate each other.
I guess. But we all know that's bullshit at this point.
I mean, yeah, that's fair.
Like, that's part of the problem with that, with trying to sell it now. It's like, it's just, like... I don't know. Like, I guess because they're trying to build. I think you're right. They're trying to build that Gunther as the legend killer because he quote unquote retired Goldberg, which nobody cared about.
Yeah.
And then now he did it to Cena. I think they're trying to build now to Randy Orton.
And is he going to do it on Saturday night's main event every time? Like, he's Mr. Saturday Night Main Event. Way to go.
The one shit like a show nobody cares about or watches.
See, in my head, the fact that it was by submission bugged me. If Gunther had just beaten the living crap out of him and then 3 count, I would have given it a little higher grade. But the fact that Cena's swan song was quit just infuriated me.
See, but I mean, if you're going to have him lose, making him tap is like one of the better ways to do it if you would have built it.
Yeah, I just wish they would have built it because there is a difference between tapping and saying I quit. And John Cena has still never said I quit, which is why I thought it should have been The Miz in an I quit match because they had at least 2 between the 2 of them. So, like, why wouldn't you do that? It was the perfect setting for it.
Yeah. I would watch that. Shoot.
Unfortunately, I don't know how much WWE would go there at this point. I don't know how much Cena would go there at this point.
No.
Or honestly, The
now,
Miz probably
it's
wouldn't
too
either.
late.
Honestly, I don't think The Miz would either at this point in either one of those guys' career. Neither one of them would touch a match like that.
I just really hope that John Cena, like, realizes that he hasn't done it all because he's never worked anywhere else. And, like, go work Japan, go work AEW, like, go work maybe TNA, something, just to understand what the rest of the wrestling world is like. Like, I know he was in Ohio Valley Wrestling?
Yeah,
I know he was
Ohio
in that
Valley.
when he was, before he made it to the WWE, but once he made it to WWE, he's never gone anywhere.
Well, he was there. That was where he was being trained because WWE signed him, then sent him there for training. So,
Yeah, exactly.
that doesn't really count because he was being trained by WWE.
Right.
It's like the miners.
Yeah,
And
it really was.
I'm not saying he hasn't paid his dues. I'm just saying he hasn't gotten the full experience. And I think he should go have, like, a match against Will Ospreay. Like, I think that... I don't think that match would be good, but I think that it would be something that the fans would like. I think Cena would have a better experience. And, like, I think he can get a better send-off from a company that's not such a corporate MAGA shill that WWE is, and that's what they have to turn every storyline into.
I don't think he will because I think he said before that once this match is over, he's done and he's okay with it.
Yeah, I know, but it's wrestling and everything's a work. So
it's also wrestling and money talks.
Yeah, I mean, who's got more money than Tony Khan in the business right now? Yeah,
I'd say WWE has more money than they do.
I mean, the Khan. What's it? The Khan Sports Entertainment Company is the 12th wealthiest sports entertainment company in the world, or something like that. You include the Jaguars, and they have a soccer ball team over in England.
That means they beat out the vast majority of the NFL.
Yeah.
They can't beat Jerry.
Nah, you can't beat Jerry, though.
No, not Jerry.
Somehow he sells that trash for so much money.
I don't know how he does. I mean, that's why I'm saying I don't know how he does it, man.
When your fan base is the largest state in the union, you have a lot of customers.
He's not the largest state in the union.
Oh, all
California.
right, second largest state.
There you go.
Contiguous.
I mean, yeah, if you want to go contiguous, then yeah, it's second. I mean, if not contiguous, it's third.
Oh, is California bigger?
California's bigger and Alaska is bigger.
Yeah, I knew Alaska.
Yeah.
I thought Texas was bigger than California. Oh, well.
Maybe it is. I thought California, they're close.
Yeah.
They are.
California's-
Anyways,
Yeah, all right. Anyway, but
wrap us up, Adam.
what final thoughts we got today, guys?
All criticism aside, I want to say it's a good career for Cena. Well done, sir. Have a good send-off. That'll be my final thought. Have a good career elsewhere. Best of luck in your future endeavors.
Congratulations to the Broncos and the Rams for solidifying their place in the 2025 playoffs.
Hey.
Thoughts and prayers go out to Rob Reiner and his wife. Rob Reiner directed some of the greatest movies that were ever put to film. A Few Good Men, Misery, When Harry Met Sally, Stand By Me, This Is Spinal Tap, and The Princess Bride.
Like, please say, you got to say Princess Bride.
Yeah,
Don't leave out Princess Bride. Like, we're going to have some problems if you forget Princess Bride.
I think my wife would be very angry if I forgot the
She's going to be
Princess
number one
Bride.
that I tell, man. I'm like, no, hold on. We got to having issues. But that's going to be it for today, folks. Thanks so much for tuning in. Be sure to like and subscribe so you never miss an episode of the Geeks and Greeks podcast on YouTube, Spotify, Apple, and Amazon. You can also find us on Facebook and Instagram and TikTok at Geeks and Greeks. Until next time, may the coin toss of life ever be in your favor. Later, guys.
See ya.